major announcements at Apple's event yesterday started with the iPad. So we have a new chip in the entry-level iPad right now. So we have an A13 Bionic chip in the entry-level rupees 30,000 rupees iPad. Uh, we also have a new front-facing camera. The design is overall the same as the previous generation, so not much of a difference there. But more of the internals have been upgraded, and it's a little bit faster than last generation. We also have Apple Center Stage now enabled because of the new camera. More interestingly, we got a completely refreshed iPad mini, which is now surprisingly faster than the iPad Air. So that is something Apple will have to figure out now, because the iPad mini now has the A15 Bionic chip, which is in the iPhone 13. It has a refreshed design. It starts at rupees 46,000, which is very close to the iPad Air. So it offers much more value for money than the iPad Air currently. It also has new cameras and comes packed with Apple's latest technologies like center stage and in a pocketable form factor of about 8.3-inch screens. The screens are still not ProMotion, which is reserved for Apple's higher lineup, which is the iPad Pro with the M1 chip, which has a ProMotion 120 hertz display. But I would say that if you're looking to get into the iPad ecosystem, the iPad mini offers the best value for money right now. If you look at it from a design perspective, obviously not much has changed between the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13. Obviously, you have a smaller notch now, which Apple says is a 20% smaller notch. But apart from that, design-wise, they look almost the same. The major upgrade to the iPhone 13 is internally, which is the new A15 Bionic chip, which Apple claims is 50% faster than any other smartphone out there in the market right now and has 30% more graphics capabilities than any other smartphone in the market right now. It also has a 16-core neural engine, which handles all of Apple's machine learning and AI processes on device. So there's nothing being sent to the cloud. Everything is handled on device, which is great for privacy. And we have new screens. So we have the Super Retina XDR OLED displays, which are brighter than last generation, but still at 60 hertz. So, which is a little disappointing because you're paying upwards of 60,000 rupees for these phones. So you expect at least a 120 hertz screen, but that is something reserved for the iPhone 13 Pro and the Pro Max. So at the basic level, at the entry level of the iPhone 13 series, you still get 60 hertz display. So what I would say is, if you own the iPhone 12, and you can kind of hold off on the faster processor, I don't see a huge point in upgrading to iPhone 13. If you're on the iPhone 11 or the iPhone 10, then it makes sense to upgrade to the iPhone 13. Pricing of the iPhone 13 series is that Apple has launched the series at the exact same price that the iPhone 12 was launched in India for. So the series starts at 69,990 for the iPhone 13 mini and goes all the way up to 1,80,000, which is just obscene for a phone. But the thing is, it's the same prices as the iPhone 12 was launched at, and you're getting new storage options because Apple has done away with 64 GB storage this year. So everything starts at 128 GB. The reason for that, I would say, is the push for video on the new iPhones. So Apple has something called the cinematic mode on the new iPhones, which allows you to shift focus in video in real time. Something similar to how cinematography tricks in films work. And it also allows you to shoot 4K 30 FPS super ProRes videos on the iPhone now. So I guess that is why the storage options have been upgraded. So the big USP of the Apple Watch Series 7 this year is the 1.7mm borders on the display, which gives you more real screen estate. It still has the same chip as last year, so there's not much of an update there. And the overall look of the watch is very similar to the Apple Watch Series 6. It also comes with watchOS 8, which is a completely redesigned OS for the Apple Watch ecosystem. It has bigger buttons on the display. It has bigger text. It shows you more on a smaller screen estate, and it has new fitness tracking and health tracking features. Um, Apple has Apple is also seriously pushing its new Fitness Plus programs, which are subscription-based programs which come 1 month for free, and after that it is bundled into the Apple Plus package. We don't know if it will be available in India on launch. We'll have to wait and see, but it is going to come to about 15 countries at launch. Another thing that is very interesting about the new Apple Watch is it's now more rugged than the previous series. At least that is what Apple is claiming. They have a new ceramic shatterproof screen. It's dust resistant. It's also water resistant right now, and it appears to be more rugged than the last smartwatch. Indian customers can start pre-ordering the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 series coming starting on 17 September at 5:30 p.m. and they'll start receiving the product on September 24th, which is the general availability of the product in India. What is interesting is Apple has made these products available in India at launch in the first wave of launches itself, unlike the previous launches where we had to wait a little while. So Apple is clearly taking the market a little more seriously now, which is a good sign. We are also seeing a lot of uh, kind of trade-in offers for the phones and tie-ups with various banks for cashback offers and all. So Apple is clearly working to bring the price down for India a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see how customers respond to that.